Would you look at it? Just look at them dang things. Jiminy. Freaking crazy. So I got most of the property up through there marked. I just wanted to show this a little bit. If you saw the very end of the video I posted about our dry creek is wet, right at the end of that video, you will see this part right here. So as you can tell, yeah, it is a dry creek. We got quite a bit of rain this morning, and it's bone dry, all except for a spot up there. I'll show you in a future video a tour of the property. But right here is where I'm gonna put my bridge. I'm gonna put it from here to there. I've already got a 40-foot section, so it'll span that big part right here where the rapids were right at the end of that video because of them rocks. It'll be up about probably 4 foot to the bottom of it, from, well, probably more in the middle of the creek, probably about 6 foot up. I've already been given the section of bridge. What I'm calling a bridge is a old semi-truck weigh scale or cement truck. They used it at a cement plant. A buddy of mine's giving it to me. So it's what, 10 foot by 40 foot long, built real sturdy, but it'll span this part of it right here. And maybe I might be able to get another section that goes from here to the hill that goes up to the property where we're going to build. But if you've seen that video, this was full of water. It was after a day and a half of rain. But as you can tell right now, it's dry as can be, which I like. So I'm going to get up to the part where we're going to be building and mark them. That's all I got left. I'm about beat walking through all this stuff. So we'll be crossing the creek right across there, coming up the hill, and if you can see my truck over there, that's the other side of the creek. That's the lower 20, I'm calling it. That's where we'll have cattle. But come up the hill, and this is another neighbor's property. I got to talk to him because from that flag right over there, this way 100 foot, which is going to be probably where those rocks are, guesstimate, is his property. So this part of hill is on somebody else's property. But I got property that's across the creek that is cut, that could cut him off of his property. So it's just something I'll have to talk, be neighborly, be nice about, and work stuff out. But this is kind of the view we're going to get driving up to our house. Our house will probably be up in there. I got to clear out, I think, roughly 3.5 acres up there. But we're going to have all this, Dry Creek down below, and then we'll get out here to where it opens up. I'm about wore out. I've walked all over this place. Walked trying to get through the briars, trying to get through all this growth. I'll be glad when I get it cleared out. But Dry Creek's down there. And then it just opens up. They used to keep this brush hog, but they haven't done it in several years. So we'll have three brush hogs out here Tuesday. I think it'll make a big difference. But got all this to clear out. That fence line, that tree line over there is going to stay. That's the backside over by the creek, on the backside of the creek. So that'll stay for hunting. But I mean, to me, this is just freaking beautiful. We'll have our own well, septic. Don't think we'll be off grid yet. We will be capable of, in the event that we need to, provide our own power for the essentials to begin with, and later on get a bigger generator. But I can't wait. Once we're done, I don't know, I ain't never gonna want to leave. Okay, well, I'll show you a little bit more when I get back to that back corner back over there. I'll show you the bluff we got, where we might put a gazebo, have bonfire. It won't be having a darn deer season, but yeah. All right. Well, I finally found the last corner marker, and it is in a whopper of a place. So this is that tree line that I pointed out earlier. Neighbor's property. Neighbor hunts around that little thicket there and out here, I imagine. But here is the backside, or west side of our property. This is the rest of the Dry Creek as it comes around our property. Just imagine sitting over here in this corner, bonfire going, water just rushing down through there. It is gonna be amazing. So last marker, yeah, it's down there. That's my final corner. So let me get stuff and get the T-post and driver thrown down there, and we'll go down there and see if that's the actual cave or just drop out. Hang on. Yep, it's some sort of a cave. Not that I'm going down in it. I would imagine that's a snake pit heaven. Let's extend you and stick you in and see if we can see anything. Bear with me. Might need light. Probably not very big. The hell, we got a cave. One of probably a couple. All right. Well, I know one place to avoid during summer. It's going to be this back corner. All right. Well, I'm going to get this T-post. Drove in. Yeah, there we go. Alright guys, I am out. I have been all over this property trying to work my way through to the corners, and I'm beat. I'm hungry, and I think we'll go have some Mexican food. So, this is it, standing in the middle of the creek. There's a little bit of standing water down there. There's one area that does hold water, and we'll probably try to make that hold a little bit more water. See what we can do. When I eventually get to cleaning up this creek, that's something that's going to be on the back burner. Road, house, shop. Fence for the cattle on that side. Lean-to, semi-barn for the goats on that side. Fence on that side. So, lots of work before I get to beautifying the creek. As always, if you like this, hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow. We'll be out again hopefully Tuesday if the weather holds out, and clean some of this up. I don't think I'm going to get down here with the Bobcat yet, but I want to at least get some of the open area and where we're going to put a road up front cleared out. I got to buy a 4-foot culvert, and those things are not cheap. I wasn't expecting to spend that much or have to put that big of one in. But when we get up there and clean it out, I'll show you why they're wanting a 4-foot. It's what the county wants, so that's what I got to do. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.